Communications here at Ferris State University, and we're pleased you could all join us here today. We'd also like to thank those fans that are tuning in online on the Bulldog Sports Network at ferrisstatebulldogs.com. In a few seconds here, I'll introduce our athletic director, and he will make the presentation and the introduction of our new men's basketball coach. When that is complete, we'll open up the floor for questions, starting with our media members here in the front. At this time, I'd like to introduce our athletic director, Perk Weisenberger.
Thanks, Robin. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. On behalf of Bulldog Athletics, our men's basketball team, the community, my staff, and the entire university, I'm excited to be able to introduce Andy Bronkema as our new head coach. Throughout the search process, I had the unique opportunity to be able to observe Andy in an interim capacity. And as the process went on, I got to say Andy distinguished himself in an exemplary manner and continued to work his plan for the future of this basketball program. He proved to myself, the search committee, and those community members that were involved that he's extremely capable of leading our athletic program, of leading our basketball program to great heights. As I said, he stood tall, continued to tell us about his vision and his plan, and continued to be patient as the process went on. And we all know that it probably went on a little longer than we would have liked. I would say that Andy conducted himself in a manner that is becoming of a head coach. And that was impressive to me and to many others that were involved in the process. Andy and his family have been involved in an integral way with this basketball program for the past 6 years. Save the little girls, obviously. But he is committed. He's invested in this program and this university and these young men, some of them of which are here right now. He has an excellent basketball mind, is passionate and knowledgeable about the game of basketball. He's won in a championship style at every level that he's ever participated in. He knows our program in the GLIAC inside and out, and he's earned through his dedication and his hard work the opportunity of becoming our next head coach. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the new men's basketball head coach at Ferris State University, Andy Bronkema. Well,
we're good to go down? Very good. First, I'd like to thank President Eisler and Vice President Jerry Scobie and Perk just for the opportunity. This is an opportunity that I've been working for and dreaming about for a long time. It takes me back, all the way back to high school with Coach Coltman, to college with Coach Elders, Lance Rourke, Jared Crandall, and then to working under Corey Anderson and Bill Saul at Ferris State. It's been a good journey, and the opportunity is something that I'm going to embrace and move forward in a servant's capacity. My goal is to serve the athletic department, the community, and my goal is to have the players take that same servant leadership role and develop throughout their career here in that same role. But Ferris State is a special place, and it's special because of the staff members, and it's special because of the community and the people that surround Ferris State. And that's going to make this job a joy to be in. And a lot of people are here today, community members, staff members, family members, former team members, current team members, and that speaks volumes. And that's why this transition from assistant to head coach is going to be smooth. And we have a great team coming back, 10 returning players, 11, some good incoming players. We have one here today, and the future is bright, and we look to build on the tradition, to embrace the tradition. We have a strong tradition here, a lot of winning teams, a lot of success, and we've been building that success and building toward some pretty big goals the last few years, and we're going to continue on that path. Again, thank you everybody for being here, and I'm excited for the opportunity and look forward to hit the ground running. Questions?
At this time, we'll open the floor to questions, starting with our media members in the front. Marty, we'll start with you.
And you just talk about the last 6 years as an assistant coach and then the last 3 as the head assistant, and how that you feel that's prepared you for this role as head coach.
Absolutely. It's been a great process to come along. We're out of college and my college playing experience, meeting with Corey and Bill. I can still remember meeting at Schuberg's here in town and just telling them my passion for the game and my desire to help the team. And they brought me on staff, and each year I grew, and they kind of took me under their wing. And then, when Corey moved on to his current athletic director position, I was able to move up to the head assistant. It was just the perfect sequence of events for myself, and the development along the way was vital. I mean, we had some good people here: Coach Killian, Coach Dauma, Jim Lake, the staff, Dave Schlump, and all the people I've came in contact with here have helped that development along the way. But it's been 6 years, and I'm ready for the new challenge.
Coach, just talk a little bit about some of the emotions through the past couple of weeks, getting the interim status and then working the youth basketball camps, coming to find out now that you're the new head coach here at Ferris State.
Well, it's real emotional now. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm ready to go. I'm emotional. I see the people in the crowd, and it's a lot of emotions in one. But throughout the process, I was kind of able to separate all that. I had some duties as the interim, and I had some things I needed to accomplish for our players, whether it was getting them jobs in the town or in the area, or setting up, workouts or whatever it was. I had stuff to keep myself occupied, and then the summer camps are obviously something to keep me busy too. So, the search was a process that was very good to me, and it was a good experience, but having that other stuff to concentrate on also helps. So I was able to separate the two, and it kept me somewhat sane, but it was a good process, and certainly like the way it ended.
Glad that it's over.
Yeah, yep.
You talked about the process of the search. What were some of the things that you sold Ferris State on? Obviously, they had a background with you being here the last 6 years, but talk about your vision, your plan for this program.
Well, we've had a great vision in place here under Bill Saul, and to continue that vision is the plan. But my task was to try to get across how I'll be a little bit different, and what the twist, the Andy Bronkema twist, will be on the program. And they're just subtle differences, nothing major. But like I said, moving forward with the plan is just kind of taking off where we left. And we've had the desire for excellence here ever since I've been here, and none of that's going to change.
Andy, just give us an idea, I know it's probably a work in progress, but maybe some of your philosophies as far as offensively and defensively, some of the things that you like to focus on.
Well, offensively, we'd like to get out on the break. Once we get a stop, we like to push the ball and get the first opportunity to score a basket. If that doesn't work, we're going to incorporate ball movement, player movement, and the biggest thing is just taking the talent that you have available to you and using it the best you can. I'm not married to any certain system. We're going to take a hard look, and when we put a staff together here, a hard look at exactly what we have as far as talent, and then plug them into the right spots. And, if something's not working, then we better change it. And like I said, I'm not married to anything, but it has a lot to do with the type of players that we're bringing in. Right now we have some talented players, and the system we have in place is going to be tweaked. I can't tell you exactly how now, but you'll see a lot of the same exciting brand of basketball that you've seen before. So we hope to have the crowds keep coming and watching us get up and down the floor and play that aggressive style of basketball.
Andy, can you talk a little bit about recruiting? And obviously you learned a little bit more about that in the last 3 years and the importance of that for the lifeblood of the program and how you plan to approach that.
Well, my dad's here today, and he always said, son, if you want to win the race, ride a fast horse. So I'm trying to recruit fast horses. We got some of them here today, and that process has went well. We got a lot of talent coming in, and then with this 2014 class, we've had some offers on the table, but July is a big month here to recruit in the AAU circuit, and then we'll hit the high schools hard, and we'll keep evaluating talent. But it's more than just talent. It's about fit, and you can bring a lot of different types of players here to Ferris State and have a good fit. That's the one great thing here about, many great things, but it's a great thing about Ferris State is, a lot of different people can come here and enjoy their experience that we provide. And that's an advantage in recruiting, so no stone unturned, and we'll find the best players and the best fits.
Andy, Steve Ambrose, Fox 17 here in the back. You mentioned how emotional this day has been for you. How long have you been dreaming of this moment to have a program to call your own?
Wow, in 8th grade, I'll tell you, I had a teacher, Dan Berkmos, and he was a strong influence in my life. And he was a college basketball player himself and a teacher. And, from 8th grade on, I knew that I was going to be a coach. And, I'm also passionate about teaching. I've been in that profession for a little while now, too. I've been fortunate to teach here at Ferris State the last 2 years, and before that at Crossroads Charter Academy in town. And, I'll bring that teaching style to my coaching style, but since 8th grade, and obviously, that's a long time ago, but I can still remember kind of making that conscious decision, and it didn't hurt that my dad was a coach, and I was always the water boy. I was the guy on the sidelines, so I've been surrounded by it my whole life, and it just flows through my blood.
Coach, over the past couple of seasons, we've seen Ferris State take on Division I teams such as Central Michigan, Indiana, Michigan State, and Michigan. Is that something you want to continue here as your tenure as head coach?
Absolutely, and we embrace those opportunities, and it's a fun chance to show just the high level of Division II basketball, and we'll put as many Division I's on the schedule as we can. It's got to work out for both the universities, but that's something we definitely look to continue. And our guys enjoy that, and every year the Division IIs are knocking off the Division I's here and there. So our turn is coming, and we'd like that to continue each year.
Andy, you talk about the players' reactions. You had a little bit of time to catch up with them over the weekend. What their feelings are on you being named the head coach.
Well, now I'm the head coach, so they have to be excited. But the support through the process was great. It's a little transition between assistant coach to head coach as far as relationships go. As the assistant coach, I was very close to all the players. I'll continue to be close, but in a different role as head coach. And I see that transitioning smoothly. But these players we have here are special, and it's going to make the transition easy in a lot of ways. But we have a lot of work ahead of us, and there'll be some ups and downs. So throughout the process, they were great. They're excited. I'm excited, and that makes for a good fit.
Again, I'd like to thank everyone for coming here today to the press conference. For the media members, anybody that is interested in doing a one-on-one interview, please see me at the end, and we'll make sure we get that set up. Also like to thank, again, all the community for coming out and showing their support, and those tuning in online at ferrisstatebulldogs.com. That's been today's press conference, and hope everyone has a great day.